that's why we're doing the show. That's why we're doing it, because there's nothing on. Send DG a link. He is a good second. Everybody's a good second mic. Oh, yeah. Anyway, before I forget, I already forgot twice because I'm not even drunk, but I plan on getting drunk. Zenhauser, Pat Dixon, we got to address this. What in the fuck is going on? And I know you guys are friends, but he's a piece of shit, is according to me, according to my standards and my protocol and my moral code of being a pal and not stabbing your pal in the back. He's a piece of shit.
But you're using that tweet that I did maybe about Zenhauser doing it like that I quit in solidarity with Zenhauser, and that was intended as a joke. That I, because I was just trying to obscure the whole thing and make a joke out of it. That's the reason I said that. I mean, he didn't look in, and then I added that he looked right into the camera and said sorry, and none of that happened. I was just trying to make it.
Well, what did happen?
Well, why'd I quit?
No, I don't pull a Ray DeVito and go, we had a great time. I want to know what happened. No, you quit. They fired your show, right? Men Are Talking.
They did.
And then
that was more Zenhauser show.
Yeah, and then you were like, and then you had your show Indefensible, and you said, I don't want to do that anymore because you canceled our other show.
But that wasn't the reason. I was kidding about that being the reason. That didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't really.
Well, why'd you quit the other show?
Well, I don't know. It's like, I
know they fucked you over at that time with Levy, and Levy made you go short and everything, but
that wasn't it. Although I did fucking I did go off on producer Joe about that the next day or whatever on Men Are Talking, which is probably why that show got canceled or whatever. I just no, this guy Rob, little guy, little kind of seems gay. Rob Zombie. No.
Rob Lowe?
No, it's not him. Anyway, I do a show with him sometimes. He was trying to get he was making progress, like trying to get that on the Shuley network. And I was like, I don't want to do that show on the Shuley network. And then I thought, if I can't add shows on someplace, then maybe I just need to figure it out, like where I'm going to be. And plus I just started doing Indefensible because they did switch the time. They moved it all the way up to like 3 p.m. And I didn't want to do it at 3. And they put a cap on how long it could be. It could only be 3 hours. And I was like, some people didn't even start watching until 2 or 3 hours in. So I decided to do it over on Cozy, which is where I'm doing it now, cozy.tv. I do it at night. I do it not every night, but almost every night.
By the way, Pat, I will say, because you brought it up, you explain, because I don't even know. I like you, and I like Keith and the girl. You explain what happened then, dude.
Jesus, Ray,
he brought it up, so I'm like, no.
Yeah, I brought it up 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I wasn't right. But yeah, you explain what happened, because I don't know.
Now that you're ready to talk about it, you want to talk.
Are you on a Midwest delay out there? What is going on?
Yeah, I just
we're on Eastern time. Eastern.
Yeah. But I mean, since you brought it up, I'll
tell you what happened. I got into a fight with Keith Malley because he was bugging me one night at the creek in the cave. He didn't want to leave me alone. He had this 3 dudes with him, 3 or 4 guys who were, and
why was he doing that to you?
He was pestering me because he was drunk, and he gets.
But
drunk.
You knew him, right? You did his show.
Yeah. I did his show 45 times. I guess we weren't really good friends. Because that was the end of it, because I walked out, I called him a drunk. I said, you and your friends are nothing but drunks, and you're the biggest drunk, and fuck off. And I left.
Because they were drunk and you don't drink. So you kind of had it.
But I was also by myself. Yeah. And they came into the room where I was at and just, I was playing the piano or whatever. Because I've been waiting around there to do that till the show was over. So I could just sit there and play piano. And it's a second showroom. Nobody was in there. It was deserted. So then he came in there and he's like, hey, Fly Me to the Moon. And just on and on and on. He wasn't going anywhere. So I got pissed off and left. And I told him what I thought, which was the big problem. He's like, oh, you say that in front of my friends? Jesus Christ, dude.
I know Keith Malley, and he's always been a cool dude.
Well, what does that have to do with this?
You're the one that brought up Keith and the Girl.
What does that have to do? Him being a cool dude to you? What does that have to do with me?
Yeah, right.
It has nothing to do with me. You're not questioning the veracity of what I say based on your experience with him, are you? Because that's what happened.
Brought this up tonight. Okay, well, you're the one that brought this up tonight.
The next day, the very next episode, they started talking all that shit about me. They wouldn't take any DMs. They wouldn't return any texts. They wouldn't talk to me unless it was on Twitter or whatever. So they just decided to go with this. And Hemda wasn't down with it at first, but then she jumped on board. And they said, any women who have anything on Pat Dixon, please come forward. Nobody did. Not for themselves. Nobody. And there was something about a solo cup that got thrown. I remember the time they were talking about. I was talking to some girl, and some girl hit me in the head with a solo cup because I guess I wasn't supposed to be talking to this female. But if she was so drunk, I couldn't tell. And I've never done this shit of like trying to pick up drunk women because they're fucking annoying anyways. So that was them trying to like me, thinking everybody would jump on it. And like, you know, they basically forbade anybody to listen to my podcast. It was just them. It was just revenge. You know that they dump people when they get tired of them, Ray. You know that. You've seen it. They dump people when they get tired of them. That's what happened.
Are they still a big show, or they just been around for a long time?
Been around a long time. I don't know.
Yeah, they're podcast Hall of Famers. I like them. They're great, but I've had great experience with them, and Keith's a good friend of mine. But yeah,
good friend.
Hey, good.
Do you stay at his house?
No, I don't stay at all my friends.
He's not a good friend.
Did I stay at your house, Kevin?
Ray, we're not good friends. That's exactly my point.
I remember one year on his birthday, right? Here's an example of Keith. I got him these, and I knew him well enough. I figured, you know what, I'll bring a gift. And there's these cards that are waterproof. You can put them in the dishwasher to clean them, and they come out fine. You know, they're light. You can bend them. They last forever. You know, they're about $18. So I gave him those, and it was like, look, I got you a gift. And he's like, what? Huh? What? You know, like, first of all, he wouldn't really talk to me. And then I'm like, well, look, I got you this gift. It's like, what? Who gives a shit? I can get a new fucking deck of cards for 50 cents. You know, he's just a dick.
All right.
That happened. I mean, would you describe that person? I mean, that's not him being cool with me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know you guys.
I'm glad you brought it back up, Ray. That was a good.
Well, he's the one that started.
We're trying to relax.
Piece of
Jesus Christ.
Broccoli, thank you. I wanted to thank you because he stood up for me on the he was actually stood up for me on Carlos Danger's show from last night. So that just connected in my brain. Thank you, Broccoli, and thank you for the gifted memberships, and thank you for standing up for me and Carlos Danger's show last night, Friday night. Broccoli. John's liver is so shriveled and dark that you can hear it say, what you talking about, Willis? Barris to 1401. Patty Rosper said about Gino's liver. Gino's liver is so black and hard. It once fucked Chad Zumach's mom. And then Chad got mad and threw something at
Patty Rosper?
At Patty. And then he missed because he's from Cleveland. And
was it a red Solo cup?
I don't know.
Because that's Pat Dixon's move.
Yeah.
Ray, watch your fucking P's and Q's.
He's the one that said the
I didn't throw it. I'm the one that got hit, so I would be
he was
So
victim.
that's an unsuccessful joke. Idiot.
He was a victim.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Shut up, you ape.
Misery Night Live. Ape.
Don't get mad at me. You bring it.
It's like I look at you. It's like Planet of the fucking Apes. I can't believe you're upright and talking and shit.
I can't believe you.
Right, you guys. I thought you guys were gonna get along.
This is how we've always gotten along.
Yeah, never disliked Pat Dixon.
Age of
Even through all that, Pat Dixon was always cool to you. Yes or no?
You said, you went out of your way to remain neutral. You didn't jump on the pile, but you didn't say anything like, "There's no way Pat Dixon did this or do any of that."
I have no idea. I have no fucking idea.
It was a pylon. It was just a pylon. That's all.
And I did not pile on.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't.
I was fucking neutral.
You were like, I am better than this, and I have nothing to do with it.
Age of Quarrel, better title, Misery Night Live. Wait, what's the other one? Saturday Night Misery? I think that's
Misery Night Live is pretty funny.
Videos together back in the
Got
day.
a little bone to pick with you, Ray, when the time's appropriate.
Go ahead,
you know what? That's what Ray calls his penis, Little Bone.
Little Bone.
Right,
it was in Bone Thugs and Harmony. I call it Little Bone because I mean.
Well, you were talking to like Stevie Lou, and Stevie Lou was saying, he said some bullshit about stuff that I didn't say. He was lying about me saying that you were involved with some Keith and the Girl shit, and then you ended up going, oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past with women that's not good. What are you talking about?
This is a Stevie Lou conversation. I'm done with these Stevie Lou conversations.
This is something you said, Ray. It's not.
No, but Ray, you got to give points. Ray's getting real good at this.
Well, I mean, what are you running for? You know?
No, he just is like, I'm so sick of Stevie Lou. I've had it up to here with Stevie Lou. Good take, Ray. We'll address it later.
Not about Stevie Lou. Yeah, if you want to talk later, that's fine. But you said that about me, and I was wondering what you were talking about.
Yeah, but we all have sordid past with women.
Yeah, we all have sordid past with women. I don't know.
That's not what you said.
I don't know. Whatever this, there was obviously something. Whatever that is, I don't want to know the details, and it obviously is.
Well,
can we just get along? Can we just get along?
Yeah, whatever the thing is. I know that you guys don't have a relationship. That's back when we were both like doing Keith and the Girl all the time. I don't know. Whatever the hell happened, I don't care to know. But
you said I had a past with women that wasn't good.
No, all I said is like there's something that happened with the Keith and the Girl stuff.
And that exact quote. What I just said is what you said.
Whatever it was something that was not.
Pat, to be fair, you just said when a woman goes to your house, you take away her phone.
Obviously, I'm kidding.
Apparently, you took away.
I think I am a comedy club.
Yeah,
the Pat Dixon mothership.
Dude, I don't know. I've always been cool to you after that. I never took either side of that argument. I don't even know that argument. I don't even give a shit. I was like, but also like Stevie Lou liking to be in the middle of fucking shit. I'm getting done with it. Like I really am like not.
All I gotta do is just renounce what you said, and then we'll move on.
All right. Yeah, all right. I renounce it. I have no idea.
Okay. Ray, where are you? Ray, did you bring all your stuff to Detroit? You brought your dresser to Detroit, and
I'm in Cleveland now. No, we came back this morning.
Wait, the show wasn't. It was just yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday, Thursday, and then yesterday, and this morning we did a stream in El Horrible with El Horrible, Cardiff, and OJ. And we're back here. I got a present for you. They gave me a present to give to you. They gave me a gift. This is from Troy. By the way, you know fucking Carl respects you, you son of a bitch. I'm talking to Kevin. I mean, sure he respects you.
No, point taken.
I got a...
Oh, wow. That's for me?
That's for you. Yeah.
Beautiful. It's really touching. I'm really touched. I've had a long week. It reminds me of the KFC because I got the big K in the middle.
Yeah.
Good shirt to start a chant with.
I tried to get them to start a fuck Ray DeVito chant, and instead they turned into the fuck Kevin Brennan.
Oh, they did it again?
Yeah, but I wanted them to say fuck Ray DeVito.
Was Levy there or was out smoking again?
No, he wasn't there. But
oh yeah, so I hope somebody got that on their phone. That's the fuck KB. I can't get a break with these people. with these fucking nerds. Maybe I should. So Ray, it was a smash?
Dude, it was awesome. It was a lot of fun, dude.
Okay. Of course you're gonna say it, but how?
No, it was great, dude. It was fucking sold out. It's crazy sold out. They
crazy sold out. What do you mean, SRO standing room only?
There were so many people that they made people go outside and enter with tickets because there was too many people. They're like, no way we can fit all these people. You have to come back in and prove you have a ticket.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Fantastic. I'm El Horrible, the world's greatest ventriloquist. I just wanted to ask you, who are you wearing tonight?
Let's get lit.
Fantastic. Who are you most excited to see tonight?
Vinny.
Vinny! That's one for Vinny Ballino. See, you have one fan, Vinny.
Who are you least happy to see tonight?
Carl!
Oh, ouch. What did he do to you?
Do you know who this man is? Do you know who this man is? Do you know who this man is?
No, I do not.
I'm Tuki's father.
He's Ted Williams, the voice of Macaroni and Cheese. Everyone get excited. No, this is Ray DeVito, everybody. The great Ray DeVito. No?
Nobody can, yeah, I don't
Yay! Ray DeVito, everybody! The great Ray DeVito!
All right, I'm going to go back inside. You want Tuki?
Oh, fantastic.
2016. Who's that? Miguel Cabrera? Miggy? Yep. Who else is Miggy also?
Stop touching everyone, Ray.
President Verlander? All right, JV?
Do you know who that man is?
Yes.
No, yes, no.
Okay, yes, that's funnier. Say no. Fantastic. I'm trying to find the most disgusted person. That person has a Tuki shirt. Fantastic. Can I ask you a question real quick? Fantastic, ma'am. Ma'am, who are you wearing tonight?
That's only the Tuki.
Tuki! I dare ask, who are you most excited to see tonight?
Tuki.
Tuki!
Who are you least excited to
Do you know who this man is? This man is touching you? Even though you didn't want him to or ask him to, do you know who this is? You just got touched by the great Ray DeVito. You should be privileged. Fantastic.
I'm Ted Williams. My name's Mickey Mantle. I'm Mickey Mantle. I'm also homeless.
This is fantastic. People are lined up down the block. It's crazy here. I'm sorry I'm not able to follow your chats right now, but this is crazy. There are a ton of people here. We're doing the meet. Oh, this guy's rubbing his nipples. Sir.
My nipples.
What
They hurt when I pinch them.
What made you feel obligated to rub your nipples in front of all these people all of a sudden?
Felt erotic.
Are you making this up?
No, I'm being serious.
I've never even heard that before. They make everyone leave to come back in?
Why didn't they just look at their tickets the first time?
I have no idea. And also, I felt bad for Carl because they're asking Carl this. Like, Carl's in charge of the whole show, and they're trying to get cut. And he's like, yeah, I have a show to do, which he was very cool about it.
Exactly. That's why you should never do any shows. We were just talking about going out to eat, go to a comedy show. It's like, it's such a nightmare.
Your milkers look fantastic. How dare you? You can't see them. There's Ari Jane. It's Ari Jane, everybody. Carlos Senior, $2. Send Kevin the link. Someone send Kevin the link.
You're still fat, Carlos.
This is fantastic. The stars are here in Detroit. WATP Live. It's happening. If you're not here, you're missing out.
Carl's trying to have a show, and yet he's got to supervise the seating operation.
Yeah, but he killed it. It was a lot of fun, dude. It was a lot of fun. It was fucking great.
Did they talk about Stuttering John?
Yes, yeah, they did.
Was he like the Stairway to Heaven? They closed with that?
No, I think they opened with it. I don't know exactly everything they closed with.
Did they talk about Chad at all?
I don't think it was so crazy packed. I couldn't even like stand out there to like watch stuff.
He didn't see. He missed it all. He's the new Bob.
No, I was in the green room.
Started smoking. Oh, in the green room, hobnobbing with the celebrities. I heard Bono was there. Is that true?
No, Bono was not there.
From you too?
But they did have T-shirts in your honor. You have to admit that's a pretty cool T-shirt.
I do like that. I might. You got to present that to me in person.
Yeah. Do you want me to wear it now or no?
Yeah, wear it now. Yeah, wear it now. People have fun with that.
It's so weird to be touching Ray and to be sitting next to Ray. This is like sitting next to Mickey Mouse right now for me. This is fantastic. I'm just saying, I was so excited to meet you.
That's a compliment or an insult, but I'll take it.
It's a compliment.
All right.
Are you gonna get naked in front of us?
Blink 182 T-shirt or whatever you got on.
Always the corniest bands.
The Pixies. We went to see Big Head Todd and the Monster.
Big Head. What kind of a name was that? I'm always thought of Todd Barry when they said Big Head Todd because he has a big head. So it's like Todd must be related to that band.
Gotta be.
Adam Soundboard. We're not even caught up. Perfect timing. Listen, I know you guys should thank me because again, if there was a killer game on, I might have started later, but I was like, there's nothing on, and
Colorado. I didn't mean to say that.
It's at 10 o'clock. It's at 10 o'clock. And second of all, I do a show now. I'm going to do a show now at 4 o'clock on Sundays because after the 1 o'clock games, there's like that lull for an hour. So again, there's nothing to do, and I did it last week. It was fun, but no, but these games, I think I'm like over shit. Like I was saying, I went to play poker on August 19th in Atlantic City, and I'm like, what am I doing? Playing poker. Pat plays poker. You got to be really patient playing like Texas Hold'em. You got to.
It's a grind, yeah.
No, you got to wait for a hand. Then when you get a hand, you got to hope you win. Because if you don't win with the premium hands, then you're fucked. But you're just sitting around waiting. And I think because now with these live streams, Ray can attest to this. Like you're just sitting around. You're like, I'll just go live, and it's you don't have to wait. Even doing stand up, like. Stand up. I gotta wait for some fucking show to start. I got the MC and the fucking chicken McNuggets gotta go out, and so it's
and then you have some MC up there, especially at the Cellar, who does 25 minutes up front. Not one joke, but just like works the crowd for 25 minutes. You gotta wait for all this shit to happen. Maybe there's somebody later in the show. I mean, like everything runs way late. Always.
No, and also nobody gives one fuck about you. That's what's really crazy. It's like. You might as well be a fucking waitress, That's how high on the fucking totem pole you are.
That's right.
We're doing it, Uncle Stokes. We're doing it, and Ray's looking at checklists, trying to figure out whether or not he's a narcissist.
Yeah, people said I was a narcissist, and I looked at the definition of a narcissist, and I don't check off all the boxes.
We're on your show today. Who was that beautiful lady you had on?
Today? Tonight?
Yeah.
Addicted to Profits. I ended my stream. I sent.
Oh, that was Addicted to Profits?
Yeah, and I sent people.
I didn't know
over
he had
here.
long hair.
I ended my stream early because of your stream, buddy. So there you go.
No, we're not buddies. And second of all, you didn't. I didn't. You didn't tell me you're going live at 9. I saw your tweet because somebody. I think Profits told me he was going on your show at 9. So I went into your tweet, and then I saw, and then I was going to retweet it, but I'm like, I can't even announce when my shows are going because everyone wants to snipe me. Like. Everybody's trying to take me down. Who am I, Sergeant Elias? What the fuck? But Ray, you do have, and we're gonna have a therapist on this Wednesday, free plugged, and the therapist is gonna try to analyze Ray to see why he's afraid of lady vagina.
How do you feel about that, Ray? Are you afraid of that topic?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so what do you think the reason is you're afraid of lady vagina?
I'm not afraid of ladies' vaginas.
I'm talking about a particular woman, Lady Vagina. She's royalty.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Like Lady Madonna. Yeah. Wait, Ray, did you see the aforementioned Ari Jane up in Detroit?
Yes, she was there. Yes.
And did somebody bring her flowers so you had to yield to them?
I had to yield to them. I can't compete with flowers.
Did you see her in person? Did you give her, what happened? Did you give her a hug? What happened?
No, it was all cool. It was fun times.
Well, giving her a hug is cool. I mean, what's
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. But yes, she hung out with me, and it was awesome seeing her. We had a great time. She enjoyed meeting everybody, and she hung out with everybody, and it was great times. Yeah, what do you want me to do? I'm not putting.
Or just say what happened. I'm not trying to get. I'm not a district attorney. I'm not trying to fucking get you to implicate yourself.
Out with everybody. We went to lunch.
How did she look? How did she smell?
She's gorgeous. She's fucking gorgeous.
But you're afraid of her. You're afraid to talk to her.
No, I'm not afraid to talk to her. I'm very good friends with her. I talk to her more than I talk to you, you son of a bitch. I'm not afraid of you, you son of a bitch.
Are you talking to Pat?
I'm wearing Ari Jane's deodorant and Kevin Brennan's t-shirt.
AZ Cats, you don't want to watch TCU versus Houston? LOL. He's right though. It's like these games. You're like, at least the NFL. You're like, all right. These games matter. They might be close. Colleges.
TCU is like a network or something playing
Texas Christian University.
They won the playoffs last year. They lost. Didn't it?
But you'd like to prove that, wouldn't you? You'd like to prove that, wouldn't you, Ray? Get your picture on the phone of the Sports Illustrated.
They were
nonsense.
They made the college
pro games. The NFL games are interesting to watch always, but I can't. I've never been able to get into college football.
Well, no, I liked. In theory, I like it because then it's like the summer's over, kids go back to school, there's football games, but I'm looking through the schedule today. I'm like, it's just anyway. That's why we're doing the show. That's why we're doing it because there's nothing on. No, because I hope they stay on strike forever. Saturday Night Live. I swear to God. I wish fucking these people, these writers, Ray, don't get your fucking bloomers in a bunch or whatever the expression is. These fucking writers who think people can't. Every Hollywood writer is basically a fucking hack. All they do is they kiss up whoever the star is. They get along with everybody. It's just a bunch of Lennies. That's all they are. They're not talented people. AI could fucking take over these jobs in a second. Plus, nobody gives a shit about sitcoms anymore. Everybody wants to watch these fucking housewife shows.
That's right. What about you, Ray? What do you got to say? Would you rather not talk about it?
I might drop off my own show. I might drop off my own show. ACDC, send Stancil a link just so we all know Stevie Lou is lower than a Newport. Drugs are for zeros in life, like Dave Landa. Jesus, this guy's name dropping like crazy. Dave Landau's a fucking loser, and I think everyone will agree with that one.
Yeah, Dave Landau.
Dave Landau's a fucking loser. He tricked Kumi into hiring him, and then as soon as he got a better, he's like a fat girl. As soon as he got a better fucking husband, he was like, oh, I'll hang up with Crowder, and Crowder's like, wait, why are you here? I mean, Crowder just did it to Kumi to Big Dickum, and then once he got him, he was like, this guy brings nothing to my show. Dave Landau's not funny. He just sits there. He riffs. He never says anything funny. And that's a fact. I'll give anybody $20,000 if you can send me a clip.
I will. I'll send you. He's on my podcast and was funny.
Dave Landau saying something funny off the top of his head. Not just some riff that Kumia fake laughs at. Like a real legitimately funny thing.
On Kumia or Crowder or both or either?
I'll get him doing it on my podcast.
Anywhere.
You're not going to get $20,000, right?
I'll definitely give you
19. Can I get 19?
I'll give you 20.
Can I get 18,000?
I can't wait till they play us in court someday, and I have to sign a check for $20,000.
That Dave Landau joke was very funny.
And then we're debating whether it was really funny or not, or it was just. Anyway,
I like Dave Landau. I know your beef with him is because.
Ray, don't worry about it. You're drunk. Yeah. You're drunk. You're on edibles. Yeah. Have you eaten?
I ate like 6 hours ago.
What'd you have? Arby's?
No, a giant thing at Ford's garage.
I was going to say definitely not pussy. I know that sentence wasn't going to end a giant plate of pussy.
Definitely wasn't lobbering down some snatch.
This is the great thing. I need to keep this shirt, so every time he's mean to me,
I just want KFC. Whenever I say it, I just want KFC. I look like the Colonel.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's supposed to be KFC, but it's
the Colonel and me.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love KFC. That was a good day for us growing up when we get a couple of buckets of chicken from KFC.
Yeah, this is so secret 11 barbs and insults.
Oh my God, it was fucking delicious.
The biscuits are great.
And Ski Mask wants me to send him the link, but I really can't because he was on yesterday. He did a good job, but the fans hate everybody we have on the show, so I can't have people on back to back because the fans lose their fucking mind. They hate everybody. So
really, they hate everybody.
They hate everybody. Anybody I have on, they're like. Joe Exotic was like Stevie Lou. He DM'd me after Stevie Lou was on Wednesday. He goes, Stevie Lou sucks. Never have him on again. But great show today. So I was like, all right. So even I get confused. Greg Lambert. I was impressed with the way Blockhead handled Stud Joe yesterday. He got the better of him in most of the verbal exchanges. No booze. Blockhead is great. Yeah, but he'll be drunk tonight. He's talking about Ski Mask. He'll be drunk tonight. I can't have him on at the nighttime because you know what he does? Pat Dixon can back this up. You know when you're an alcoholic and you have a couple of good shows and you're sober and then you're like, you know what? I deserve a cocktail as a reward.
Or
and
27.
That's what Ski Mask does. That's what Geraldo used to do that. Esty would literally tell me when Geraldo was running good, he would disappear for like 4 days because he would be like, I'm winning. I can have a couple of drinks and maybe a little bit of some booger sugar. So that's what Ski Mask does. Ski Mask has a good show, and then the next 5 shows he's fucking hammered. He's living off the one show that was well received because he was sober.
Yeah, it fills up his tank that he needs, his ego tank and everything. He feels good about himself and all that shit. So then, like, yeah, why not? You celebrate and you go.
Yeah, I like
him.
Do this. Yeah, I like him, but I can't have anybody every day, back to back or too often because they hate Ray. They want Ray dead, but there's not. I mean, what can I do? I mean, I fucked him today.
Man, if my whole audience hated a guy, I wouldn't have him on.
No, but I do it I do it because they troll him, and then Ray doesn't care, and then Ray gets paid, and I mean, what can I do? There's no science to it, but there's a little bit.
His hands are tied. His hands are tied.
Yeah, my hands are tied.
They're tied, I tell you.
James O'Sullivan, you are doing God's work. All you need is Jose Cuervo premix Margie. You mean this?
There you
go.
All you need is Jose Cuervo premix Margie's, the premium one. I got the premium one, and show will be great. Time for me to eat edible and unzip. All right. People are unzipping.
Spanking it to the show.
Yeah, imagine spanking it to this show.
We got to give shout out to your VIPs.
Oh, she's a gorgeous lady. Jesus.
Mr. and Mrs. Kill Everything. Great people.
She takes a good picture. She's that hot in person, right? Don't get weird.
She's hot, yeah.
And he's hot too, right?
Yes. I made white with both of them.
Oh, Panhandler. God. Ray, why do you hate your fans?
I don't think Panhandler is my fan.
I think that's a trick question because you don't have any fans. So that's a trick question.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck Kevin Brennan. Fuck Kevin.
They really started a chant yesterday?
Well, all right.
No,
so
what did Carl do? He must have been jumping up and down, right?
No, he was great, but it started out that there's one guy that we had dinner with beforehand who listens to MLC, and I forget his name, but he's like, I'm gonna start a fuck Ray DeVito chant. So he tried to start a fuck Ray DeVito chant, and people like, we don't know who the fuck that is. So then people started saying, fuck Kevin Brennan, fuck Kevin Brennan. So you got a Kevin Brennan. I couldn't even get my own fuck Ray DeVito chant started. They immediately went to Kevin Brennan.
That's a bittersweet story.
Man, is there any bit you won't try to steal, Ray?
Yeah, it wasn't my idea to start a fuck Ray DeVito bit. They
just said you couldn't get it started, though.
No, a guy in the crowd that we just had dinner with before tried to start it. And I was like, all right. And then they're like, no. And
Don't be so defensive. Take it easy.
Wait, are you guys still fighting? Or is this all about Ari Jane or no?
No, it's nothing to do with Ari Jane.
All right, so are we done with her, or what? Is Steel Toe trying to, or Ski Mask, or Jim Stansel? Is somebody trying to hook up with Mary Jane?
I just said we weren't arguing about Ari Jane. I didn't say I didn't intend to hook up with her.
Oh, so you're still gonna hook up with her?
I mean, look, it's not my choice. Let's face it. You think it's my? I could make the choice.
According to Keith and the girl, you don't exactly wait for permission.
Well, if you want to know the correct news and everything is true, go to Keith and the girl.
Ray, you're not even friends with them. When's the last time you were on their show?
Maybe like 6 months ago or something.
No, 7 years.
No,
yeah,
okay.
We checked.
It's 7
you
years.
did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, before the show.
Yeah.
They were still pretending to be married the last time you were on that show.
Ray, why do you care about Keith and the girl? The last time their name came up was right now. I haven't heard their name mentioned in years. I hope somebody clips this and sends it to them. Their name never comes up, and you're still acting like this guy's my friend. He lets me stay at his house with my blanket.
Don't stay at his house. No, he's a friend of mine.
Friend of yours? When's the last time you spoke to him?
Maybe
last time you had him over for a cup of coffee or something.
Like, I got this coffee machine. Come check it out.
No, when's the last time you spoke to him on the phone or texted him?
Within the last 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
All right. When was the last time you texted me? Yesterday.
Mr.
Yeah,
and Mrs. Kill Everything, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, so
Kevin Brennan.
stop with
Kevin
this.
Brennan.
You're not tight with Keith or the girl. S Bucks called Melton twice today and had to talk about comedians. I asked him if he was funnier than Ray, Chad, and Bob. I knew better than to include you in that list. Fuck Bob. Yeah, I watched Melton today for a minute. He was somebody said he was talking crazy, so I went over to the YouTube. I took a walk over to the YouTube, and yeah, he was talking about, what was he talking about? Chad, or Ray? He's obsessed with you. That guy, he's really obsessed with you. I think he has a thing for Harry Jane too. So
Melton?
He considers Ray a threat. No, but he's talking about Chad, I think. What was he talking about? God damn it. Now I forget. Anyway, but I was entertained. No, I sent it. Oh yeah, because Sketty, what's her name? Spaghetti Tooth
John.
Yeah, she went to Chad shows. She went to, oh God. I wish you guys weren't here because I want to tell the story real slow and I don't want to feel like I'm boring people. Anyway, Chad was at the Dallas Comedy Club last weekend, and she went to a show on Friday and Saturday, and Melton was asking her about, like, was Chad like trying to sell merch? And she said, yeah, he was like promoting it in the show. And she said, I didn't see him sell any shirts, but I only went to 2 of the 4 shows. So basically, Chad's a fucking loser. Could you imagine you're promoting merch and no, you don't get 1 sale, and then the people that go to support you, they're like, we didn't sell, we bought some stuff, but we didn't see anybody else. It was just us buying merch at the merch table. I mean, so it was a great phone call from Spaghetti Tooth John. I think she's a nurse.
Yeah, that's good. That sounds like interesting information. Chad, he had a goose egg on sales both times. Goose
egg, and also Dallas Comedy Club holds. She thinks she guesstimated 50 a capacity of 50 people, half full. So Chad went to Dallas and did 4 shows for basically 25 people every show.
Well, I mean, it's hard to believe after he was on Alex Stein's show.
Right. Melton was joking about the Alex Stein bump, as they call it.
Yeah, that's legendary.
Well, he's doing my podcast Thursday, so I'm looking for the prime time. Prime time Alex Stein.
He should have done Stein's show twice, and then he could have filled it up.
Done it twice. Stuttering John went on Shirley Network show replayable, so why is he down on DG for going on? Stuttering John can't keep anything straight. Listen, man, this is like calculus at this point. You're talking about yeah, but here's the thing. DG supposedly got paid $200 yesterday to go on the Shit Payers Network. But you know what? Nobody paid him. Of course nobody paid him because it was a Jewish holiday and they don't get paid.
You can't do that. You can't do that on a Jewish holiday.
You can't pay people on a holiday.
During Shabbat, you can't pay.
Especially after sundown. So so another work, just like the live views was a work, this was another work where DG he went over to the Shirley Network because they said they're going to pay him $200. They didn't pay him a fucking dime.
DG did the flagship show with Shirley, and Stuttering John went on Replayables, which is just like a drinking show. As you know, it's not like
but for money, they pay John $500.
Right. But they're not connected. You know what I mean? Like, one is a lot different. You know what I mean? If you go on like the BS show or whatever, that's different from going on Replayables, I think. No, that might be the reason.
Well, neither really helps your career. I'm saying if they're going to pay you, you will go on. If someone's going to give you $500 to go on a Zoom show, you're going to go on. But the point is that they kept saying DG was getting paid. That's why he's telling John, no, I just went on for the money, and nobody paid him. Of course, because they don't have any money. Julie ain't got no money, right? You still over there?
Yeah, 1 o'clock Thursday afternoons.
I appreciate Pat dressing up always. Pat's always dressed up. That's his hook.
You got it. Anytime. Yeah. This isn't really dressed up. This is the only shit I got left.
What do you mean left? You're at the laundry?
I used to have a lot of suits and shit. I used to have a lot of stuff to wear, but now it's kind of down to this one jacket that I got, a few ties.
Wait, your ex-wife took everything?
Yeah, man. One girlfriend left, took my fucking shirt and pants.
Ouch.
I had those pants fucking I took them to tailor to have them, so they fit me right and shit like that. Gone.
Yeah, but why did they take it to spite you or what?
It was definitely fucking out of spite. That one was. I mean, unless she thought she was going to wear them, which there's no fucking way. So, I don't know.
Maybe they were for her new boyfriend.
They belong to me.
She's like, these pants will fit you well.
Jarhead, Pat, is that your ex over your right shoulder? You said she was a big one.
This one here? No. That's if you're talking about Mandy. Mandy was the big one. Yeah, she was 6'3". She wasn't built like a gorilla though. That's King Kong.
6'3".
6'2", rather 6'2". My bad, 6'2".
Yeah, how about in heels?
Like 6'8".
6.
I didn't get. Well, once she's 6'2", who gives a shit? It's like, hey, wear whatever you want.
You climb up
Ace
like
Frehley boots.
Yeah, like King Kong on the Emperor Tower.
Yeah, very similar to that. I'm not. That's me. Yeah. No, I wanted to date her, and then I did date her. I was like, fuck, she's like 6'2", and then I was like, I'm not gonna not date her because of that, and then it fucking worked out. So
what do you mean? It worked out for a while.
It worked out for 5 years almost, which is by my marriage standards, that's like second longest.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ray. Ray wants in Nakram. Ray, do you want in?
I think that's an old super chat when I was trying to get in.
Ray, answer carefully.
It was 9:48.
Do you want in? Do you want in?
I'm in. I'm here. I'm in.
All right.
Oh, Ray wants in here. Oh, I thought yeah. All right.
I quit my stream to join this stream.
Yeah, because nobody was watching your fucking stream.
I was doing all right, dude.
You weren't. I saw your numbers. They were not good. They were Chad-like numbers.
120 was good for me.
It was, and then once I started, it was down to 100.
Yeah. You took some of them,
but
I brought some over. Addicted Prophets is here. David Skywalker are here. They were in my chat.
ACDC. Jeff Leach is
he's over here now.
Who?
Vaping Dago, who we all love. He's over here now.
Dago. I thought you said Naked Bagel.
That's his other name.
Anyway. Oh, I love the tension on this fucking Saturday, Misery Loves Saturday show. Jeff Leach is a liberal Piazza Newport lover that likes to make white on other Piazza Newports, makes Dave Landau sound funny. I tried to get Jeff Leach on the show, and then he said he kind of played the Hollywood thing where like, I'm busy. I'm like, all right, Jeff, good luck. I go to where was I today? I saw a bunch of stand-ups, and I was like, I think I went to a website because I was trying to see where Chad was going to be next or something. And you just see comics, with their promo shot with them holding the microphone, and you just like, please stop. Like, there's too many comics. Everyone's doing the same fucking shit. Ray, you can attest to that, right? You're a hack, right?
I'm a hack, yeah.
No, but it's like unless you're going to be a little different, just fucking stop.
Yeah, unless you're going to be a little different, you just give it up.
Stop.
Get
out of the business.
Imagine saying that to some other profession, like you're a doctor, and like, listen, you're just a hack. You're doing the same thing he's doing.
Yeah, but doctors save lives. Doctors save lives, and they can fight cancer.
Maybe I'm saving lives, Kevin.
That's a big maybe.
Comparing comedians and doctors. Yeah, great fucking analogy.
Yeah, you ever been on a plane and a guy like, there's a man choking. Is there any comic available? Is there any middle going to a shit gig in Ohio?
You ever hear anybody say, hey, you're going to love this comic. You should see him. He's exactly like everybody else.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, I can tell by the way their headshot is, the way they're holding a microphone, that they're going to stink. Bob Stinks, formerly Lenny Stinks, is tonight's theme, Eating Out. Hey, Pat, How was eating Chrissy's lunchbox?
It was great. It was fucking amazing for a long time, and I did it a lot.
Was it?
I did it a lot. Yeah.
Was it?
I enjoyed it.
Why so much?
It was 10 years ago. Jesus. I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. You know, it didn't have any acrid, smell or anything like that. It was just the right size. I like that.
The right size.
Wait, did she appreciate it?
Yeah, she appreciated it. Sure, she did.
No, did she ever tap you on the head like, good job while you're down there?
Yeah, she reciprocated is how I know. Yeah,
wow.
She reciprocated a lot.
Wow.
So I think I had sex with her more than her current husband. I'm going to say it.
And and you never married to her legally? And then
not even close.
Were you guys common law?
Not even close. We lived together or anything, but I saw her all the time. We traveled the world together. We went to fucking Paris, and we went to Spain, and we went to Italy, all over Italy. I mean, we had a blast. Went to islands together.
And then what happened? What happened?
Well, she just couldn't tell the truth consistently. So, it was weird.
What about what? She was cheating on you?
About anything. I mean, she would say something happened to get me all interested in it, and then I'd go like, "Wait a second, that doesn't make sense." And then I find out she's lying, but she's like, "Oh, you're so controlling." What do you mean controlling? Just trying to figure out what's the truth. Yeah, and she did lie about another guy once, at least once. What? Fuck you, Ray. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What's controlling? Trying to guess me to know the truth?
I'm making
real
a joke.
funny. It's like what any other hack would say.
Yeah, Ray. Do your plugs.
Yeah, do my plugs.
Do your plugs.
No, do your thing where you're holding a mic. You're like, hey, I'm a comic.
I do sometimes like hold the mic. Like I used to do that with my old headset. I'd hold the mic closer. Like
yeah, your headshot. Yeah, people love a good headshot. Let's book that guy. Look how he holds the mic in his headshot.
How about this headshot?
I love that. That's a pretty good picture of me.
I just love the disgruntled look on your face.
It's the same way I am now.